Mal, you're one of the true wireless pioneers in the industry, and you were instrumental in shaping today's wireless communications. We're here in Chicago to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the very first commercial cellular telephone. Can you take us back to October 13, 1983?
I sure can. Thank you for that introduction, by the way. It was a beautiful sunny day in Chicago at Soldier Field, and they had 3 automobiles lined up with different cellular phones installed. Ameritech arranged that, Ameritech cellular telephone in Chicago. And William Barnett, the then CEO and president and CEO of Ameritech, made the very first cellular telephone call to Alexander Graham Bell's great-nephew, who at the time I believe was in Munich, Germany. That call, by the way, was made on an Oki phone, which I was very proud about.
So, Mal, you were president and CEO of Oki. What role did Oki play in the industry?
Well, Oki was selected in 1973 to design a cellular phone for Bell Laboratories to participate in the experimental test before they went for the Chicago trial. So Oki played a very, very important role with AT&T, Bell Laboratories, Western Electric, and that, by the way, took place after an initial trial that most people don't even know about, that took place between 1970 and 1972 in Newark, New Jersey, where Bell Laboratories actually had 9 cell sites set up. And when that was complete and proved successful, then they pursued going further, and in 1973 is when Oki came into the picture, working with Bell Laboratories.
But mobile communications goes further back than the 70s.
Oh gosh, yes. Mobile communications goes way back in the mid to later, actually mid 1940s, when they had analog, really two-way radios that were called MTS at that time, mobile telephone service, and it was push to talk, very primitive. And it was operator assistant. You had to get an operator to help you make the phone call. And then a few years after that, I believe in 1946, they then improved that, and they called it IMTS, which was improved mobile telephone service. And you were able to make a call with very little operator assistance, but it was still analog, and it was private. It was party line. You had interference with other people trying to make calls. While you were making calls, you were able to hear other people's conversations as well.
So very different from today's cellular communications.
Very, very much different, yes. Yeah.
Also different were the products. They were not the handheld units we're accustomed to carrying around with us.
No, a lot different than what we have today. Today, of course, as we all know, the units are just measured or weighed by ounces rather than by pounds. The first cellular phone weighed 82 pounds. The first ET was 82 pounds. And then for the Chicago trials, it went down to 25 pounds. And then the first type-accepted phone was 18 pounds. And that first type-accepted phone, by the way, was an Oki. Oki was the first one to get a type-accepted certification from the FCC for a mobile phone, which we were very proud of. It was a very big day for Oki when that happened.
So if you look back over the past 25 years, what were some of the key changes that you've noticed in the industry as well as in the marketplace?
Well, the key changes, of course, were the evolution of the cellular phone. How it from a plain cellular phone, it became a camera phone and text messaging phone and a music phone, and now, of course, people have TV playing on their phones. It just never stops. It's really a miniature computer today. It's no longer just a cellular phone.
So Mal, you are a great contributor to the growth of the industry and have received many accolades and awards over the years. You're a member of the Wireless Hall of Fame. What would you like to be best remembered for?
Oh gosh, Roman, I think I would just like to be remembered as a good family man. I've been married to the same lady for 62 years, a beautiful woman who has given me a wonderful son and daughter, who then produced 4 grandchildren, beautiful grandchildren. I'm very proud of that, and that's what I'd like to be remembered for.
Well, I'd also like to thank you for being a motivation as well as a guidance to a lot of people in the industry, including myself. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Roman.